This is the 18 WJTS News.
Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Monday, February 9, 2026. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Jane Jackson reporting. As we all know, Valentine's Day, a day for sharing time, gifts, and words with our most treasured ones, is upon us. But what about those who are no longer with their partner? This was a thought that crossed the mind of Candy Neal, the founder of the Valentine's Dinner for DuBois County Widows and Widowers. Back in the year 2019, Candy Neal felt touched and inspired to start a Valentine's Dinner for Widows and Widowers in DuBois County. The very first dinner began at the Parklands with 45 to 50 attendees, and while it was small, it continued to grow, becoming a meaningful touch for the residents of DuBois County.
Just to have someone touch you and hug you and converse with you, a lot of our attendees say that they haven't had that kind of interaction. They don't get as much of that interaction anymore, so they really appreciate that. So we get a lot of positive feedback.
Ladies will come together, they'll come in groups of 3 or 4, or maybe just 2, or however they want to come. And it's just fun to watch them, sit together and just have a great time, sharing a meal together and all of that. It's really cool to see.
While the event is meaningful for the attendees, it also means a lot to those who put in their time and effort to make it happen, including co-organizer Jill Treader, who makes it a part of her mission for every widow and widower of DuBois County to feel welcome to the dinner.
If someone wants to come and they cannot drive, they're not comfortable driving, and if they want to bring someone along, they are welcome to come too. We will set a place for them. They are welcome to bring someone along, and we don't want anybody to not be able to come for something that can be solved. So if someone wants to come but they just don't feel comfortable coming themselves, if they want to bring someone to come along with them, that's encouraged as well.
When looking towards the future, Candy and Jill both dream of expanding this event into something for all of those out there struggling with loneliness.
A lot of seniors, and I think people probably in general, but a lot of seniors deal with the fact that maybe the other kids are gone away, grandkids may not be around, their friends are passing on, so they don't get as much interaction as they used to when they were younger. I feel like God is calling me and hopefully my friends to expand that, to do some type of program where we call seniors every week and just have those basic conversations of how are you doing, and what's going on this week, this is what's going on in my life, and things like that.
The Valentine's Dinner for DuBois County Widows and Widowers will be taking place on February 21st at the Hobbick Center Community Room, that address being 1301 St. Charles Street in Jasper, Indiana. Doors open at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and the dinner begins at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The event is free and is exclusively for DuBois County residents. To make an RSVP, call Candy Neal at 812-630-6758. 2 DuBois County residents are faced drug charges after being assisted with a snow and bank vehicle. On the night of Wednesday, February 4th, at approximately 11:12 p.m., troopers were patrolling State Road 64 near Birdseye when a silver 2013 Kia was found stuck in the snow on a side county road. Law enforcement spoke to the occupants of the car, with the driver identified as 48-year-old Darlene Jacobson of Jasper and the passenger identified as 35-year-old Daryl Harris of Huntingburg. While they were able to free the vehicle from the snow with the help of other officers during the interaction, troopers also noticed indicators of criminal activity. A K-9 unit was brought to the scene, performed an open-air sniff of the vehicle, and gave a positive indication of the presence of narcotics. Officers then conducted a search of the vehicle and found a large bag containing approximately 33.5 grams of suspected methamphetamine. Harris and Jacobson were taken into custody, with Jacobson being transported to Dickiness Memorial Medical Center in Jasper for a chemical test due to showing signs of impairment. Both were booked into the DuBois County Jail, where they are each being held on bond. Harris is facing charges of dealing methamphetamines, possession of methamphetamine, visiting a common nuisance, and possession of paraphernalia. And Jacobson is facing charges of dealing methamphetamine, possession of methamphetamine, maintaining a common nuisance, OVWI, and possession of paraphernalia. The Jasper Police Department reports a Petersburg man was arrested Friday morning following a pursuit with multiple traffic-related offenses. Police say officers were called around 8:45 a.m. on February 6 to a reported disturbance near 2nd Avenue and Meridian Road. The caller reported her ex-boyfriend was causing a disturbance and dumping trash in her yard. When officers arrived and made contact with the man, he refused to cooperate and fled the scene in a pickup truck. Authorities say the driver nearly caused a crash while leaving the area and led officers on a pursuit through Jasper, at one point almost striking 2 sheriff's deputies. The chase ended in the parking lot of DuBois County Community Corrections, where the suspect was taken into custody after initially refusing commands. The suspect, identified as 51-year-old Ryan Lashbrook of Petersburg, was transported to Dickiness Memorial Hospital for testing before being taken to the DuBois County Security Center. Lashbrook was charged with resisting law enforcement with a vehicle, aggressive driving, criminal mischief, reckless driving, multiple counts of operating while intoxicated, public nudity, and several traffic violations. As in all cases, criminal defendants are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Ivy Tech Community College Evansville will soon be coming to Jasper to host an information session for high school students, their parents, and anyone interested in learning more about opportunities in early childhood education. This event will be held on Thursday, February 12, 2026 from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time at the Jasper TriCap building. Individuals can talk with Ivy Tech professors about the kinds of classes and training available both in Jasper and other locations, and learn more about scholarship opportunities. Building Blocks, the Child Care Resource Center serving 28 counties in southern Indiana, will also be visiting the event. The organization works closely with the state of Indiana, prioritizing the expansion of programs that enhance the affordability and availability of quality child care. And that's your Monday news here on 18 WJTS. Next up, we'll be taking a look at your weather forecast.